Alright, welcome back to another episode of Zombie Mouse. Episode number 2, the best weapons to use in a zombie apocalypse. So, again, I should say this like every other episode. These are my top 5. Other people can agree that I'm an idiot pretty much of these episodes or what my opinions are. But anyways, they're like I said, they're my opinions. So, let's get right into it. Number 5. Number 5, I picked the knife. Why did I pick the knife, you might say? Well, the knife is a great cutting tool. You can cut branches pretty much into spears. It's a great multi-tool. Plus, you can kill a zombie with it through the skull and just stab it a few times. It will be dead after that. And that's pretty much a really good downside, or it could be a really good one. It's a stealth it's really a stealthy type tool where you have to sneak up on a zombie, or you can just go blazing right through them. But you have to stab them through the head, and that's another great thing. If you have, or you run out of ammo, or you don't have much ammo, you can pretty much run up to them, or like I said, sneak up on them and pretty much stab them in the head. And this is another downside which I would think, how many people actually have stabbed through a skull? It's probably a little bit tough, so you might need to be a little bit strong. No, like 10-year-old's gonna be like, yeah, I got this, then I'm gonna stab him in the head. Maybe he's not strong enough to even pretty much cut through the skull or smash through it and kill the brain. So, that's my number 5. Number 4, the sword. As I said last week, I actually brought this up with a fake sword, but this week I'm gonna bring up a real sword. So a real sword is a great zombie killing tool, pretty much, or weapon. It can cut multiple zombies at once if you are strong enough and if you're fast enough. So that is a great way to start off. The only downside with a sword is pretty much if you're cutting, like you need to keep it clean and sharp. So I hope that once you find a sword, you're not going to be smashing into places like windows or maybe even steel beams. You're not just hacking away at it. So that is number 4. And it's pretty much a jackpot if you even find a real katana. Like I said last week, how many people actually have seen a real katana or sword? So, there you go. There's number 4. Alright, number 3, the gun. Why did I pick the gun? Well, what do I really need to say? We've used a gun for war pretty much the last 200 years? Or even longer. I don't even know. I don't know much about the gun's history. So, that's the reason. The gun is pretty much the ultimate killing device. One shot in the head, anybody's down. Even a human or, well, yeah, it's pretty much a killing device. So, there you go. Number 3, the gun. The only downside with a gun, you need ammo. And probably in a zombie apocalypse, nobody's gonna be making any more ammo, so there you go. You gotta save that last bullet probably for yourself or family. I don't know, you gotta think about that. And once you run out of ammo, you're pretty much using that gun as a hammer at that point because there's not much use for a hammer. So, there you go. Number 3, the gun. So here we go for the last 2. Number 2, the axe or hatchet. I picked this one because it's a multi-tool. You can use it for multiple stuff, just like the knife, but you can use this one a little bit better. So with the axe or hatchet, you can pretty much kill a few good zombies with that thing and not be tired. Like I said last week with the sledgehammer is really heavy. You will be swinging that about for a good maybe 10-15 swings with a axe. You will be swinging there for a while just because how light it is. And if you pick up if you actually have a sledgehammer and axe at home, pick them up. See which one you would want to have in a zombie apocalypse. Even carrying that around on your back or backpack, just hoping something will happen, there you go. You got an axe. If you need some wood or need to chop down a door in a house, there you go. You got an axe. You can use it for chopping down wood and using it as firewood. So there you go. And the last thing about an axe, you can use it pretty much as a shield. As in movies or something like that, hold it on the handle, hold the axe on the handle with your two hands, shove the mouth of the zombie inside the middle of the handle that you're not holding. You can pretty much hold that zombie off for a bit of time. So, there you go. Number 2, the axe or hatchet. Alright, number 1. This might be the one that brings me down for this top 5. But I don't see it really much around. But this is number 1 for me. The brain, or you thinking, or your own mind. So, you might be thinking like, what? What do you mean? And here we go. This is why I think it is. What is a zombie thinking about all the time during a zombie apocalypse? Their next meal. That's pretty much it. That's all they're thinking about. What are you thinking about? What's the next place that's going to be your shelter, your home, your next vehicle? What's your next weapon? What's your next plan? What's your next route that you're going to be doing? And if you find a box of nails, what are you going to be using with them? Maybe you'll make a bat with nails through it, so you can pretty much kill zombies with it even faster than just a regular old bat. Or maybe you'll use nails to slow down a zombie because there's nails in its feet that it fell over. And you come around that corner and smash in its brains. So that's the great thing about your mind. You keep on thinking every day. Even though that you think your mind isn't your best weapon, I don't know, maybe somebody will be like, Chuck Norris is the best one because he's not gonna get bitten. I don't know. That's my choice for number 1. And before I go, I'm gonna give you this. I give you a thing of gas, like a jug of gas. I don't know, there's a bunch of places, US, UK, a bunch of measurements, just a jug of gas, and some nails, and some duct tape, and probably a lighter. There you go. Tell me what you're going to make for a weapon. I'm going to let you go to it, and I will now tell you what I think I would make. So, there we go. Another episode of Zombie Mouth. Next week, I'll probably be doing something special. Probably something that I'll make in real life instead of all this stuff. But anyways, there you go. The best weapons. Tell me what you think in the comments section. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.